fielder, Rajay Davis.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
Second here tonight.
Here's Jed Lowry now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Shortstop, Marcus
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now a flare out to left center. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Here's the first pitch to him.
Alonso.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away.
And we'll have to leave it there. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Davis. 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Adrian now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Boom. Has a play. 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Canna moving in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in, Adam Rosales. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 16, Adam.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. So now it's Mark Canna, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Coming in is Dahl. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Trevor Booth standing in, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Canna moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Colton Wong.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And that's in there, base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Franklin Gutierrez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Or a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis ranging back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dexter Fowler is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as digging in to try it again. Rajay Davis 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And another foul ball. And he struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Lowry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Lowry waits, the 1-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Stephen Vogt would be next. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, blew the fat. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
David Dahl.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Canna racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip. Ball one. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Canna going back at the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up. Davis is there. One away. So striding in, Mark Trumbo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Grounded back up the middle. Lowry's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yonder Alonso.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. In the air to straightaway right. Dahl's in pursuit. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam
16.
Rosales comes
Adam
into this at-bat
Rosales.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor
Leading off
Story.
the fourth inning,
He'll start things
the
out here in a
shortstop,
tie ball game.
Trevor Story.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth.
Second baseman,
Colton
number
Wong will
16.
stand in. A base hit in his first trip. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Davis. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he is in there. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Dexter Fowler.
Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry down on the ground. A great play. How about that? And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So digging in now, Mark Canha. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Plouffe.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swinging a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Lowry.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Davis.
Batting.
And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the A's failed to. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch.
Matt Carpenter.
Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is low, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And this one gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Davis the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding into the box. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Semien is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt.
Leading
2
off
base
for
hits,
Oakland.
both singles to this
Catcher.
point.
Stephen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it
The
really
batter,
keeps
number
his pitch
10.
count down.
Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the
Marcus
first offering.
Semien.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Now batting.
It's been an 0 for 2
Designated
effort
hitter.
for him to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he's safe.
Now batting. Third baseman.
From the belt,
Adam
kicks and
Rosales.
deals. Adam Rosales is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off
He'll
for the
lead it off
Cardinals.
as we start the home
Center
6th.
fielder. Dexter
Lifted the other way out to
Fowler.
left center. Davis is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And that'll bring up the
Right fielder,
speedy
number
outfielder
32.
David Dahl. 3
David
hits, including a pair of
Dahl.
doubles for him thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now
Here's
batting,
Adrian
number
now.
23.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Adrian.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Throw to
Third
first,
baseman,
not in
number
time, so they'll
13.
settle for 1 out.
Matt Carpenter.
Pulled toward right center field. Davis on the run. And that retires the side. So now it's Mark Canha. 0 for 2 on his line
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Athletics. The right fielder, number 20.
And now the Cardinals
Mark
get the bullpen
Canha.
working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting,
now. Trevor
the first
Plouffe.
baseman.
He's 0 for
Trevor
1 thus far.
Plouffe.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strike. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
This is line to left. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it
center fielder,
again.
number
Rajay
11,
Davis.
Rajay
He
Davis.
singled his last time up. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Fowler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready once
Up next
again,
for Oakland,
Jed Lowry. He's
second
got a hit
baseman,
in 3 at-bats to
Jed
this point.
Lowry.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Designated
Into
hitter,
the windup and the
Mark
pitch.
Trumbo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance?
Patrick.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle
0 for 2 with a run
Schwarber.
batted in for him thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Davis on the run. 2 gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Striding in once again, Chris Davis.
Leading off with the
No
Athletic,
hits in 3 tries
the
so
left
far.
fielder,
He
number
struck
2.
out once.
Chris Davis. Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for the Cardinals, number 30, Jonathan Roxton.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. At the plate, Stephen
next
Vogt
for
is
Oakland,
looking for hit number
Patrick
3 here in this
Stephen
at-bat. Tries to go
Vogt.
the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about
The
trying to
batter,
move
number
up.
10, shortstop, Marcus
Now a
Semien.
swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso.
Up next for
He
Oakland,
lined out in his last
designated
trip,
hitter,
so looking for better
Yonder
fortunes here.
Alonso.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Colton Wong will stand in.
Leading off
He's
for the
2 for
Cardinals,
3 thus
second
far.
baseman, number
Montes
16,
will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Now batting.
0 for 2 with a sacrifice
fielder.
thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And he takes ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now it's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Dexter
And this
Fowler.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a ball lifted in the air toward Davis in center. And he puts it away for the first down. Digging in and
Right
looking for
fielder,
more,
number 32.
David Dahl. He's looking for hit
David
number 5 in this
Dahl.
one right here. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that misses for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Davis. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he is in there. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carpenter.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And now at the plate, Adam Rosales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Rosales becomes the first out of the inning. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Weak chopper up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's Rajay Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat,